After the end of last night's challenge, TTS was unleashed on our unsuspecting contestants. Safe to say, it was quite unhinged.
Flippy, can you talk more about your Hyperborea edits while microdosing?
Yeah, tell us.
Wait, what is that? Microdosing?
I'm not talking about that.
So, on her free time, she likes to get high.
No, I don't.
And when she's high on mushrooms, she like taking pictures of her toes and feet and stuff.
Stop.
That's right. Somehow a question about Hyperborea edits led John to ask Violetta about her feet pics. And he wonders why nobody likes him.
Daniel, my strongest warrior. Rush downstairs, the others plot your downfall.
That makes me laugh, bro. They don't stand a chance in the streets, man.
At this point, it's important to touch on the speculation regarding Daniel possibly being a plant. He has been found on video hanging out with Jet Neptune. He's also followed by just about every other member of MDE, thus making a strong case for his presence being purely to increase the chaos within the house.
Contestants alert. One of the female players has an upcoming court date soon.
You know, I really don't like the shit they're saying now.
It is a bit annoying.
Of course, the team doesn't want our fish to get too scared and run off, so after a couple hours of harassment, they decided to pull the plug on TTS and fish toys for the night.
One thing I would say, John, is reacting in a big way will
make them do more. Yeah, I know.
But consider yourselves at ease. They're off for the rest of the night.
Thusly, all of our little fishies snuggled up in bed and got off to dreamland, except for John, who had his bed taken away because he's a dirty fucking rat. So he slept on the ground. A few hours into the night, the sharks bring a care package into the kitchen. Jonathan must have been rustled from his slumber with the noise because he was the first to discover it, although he elected not to take anything and simply went back to sleep on the couch.
Wake up, piggy, oink, oink. The hog is loose, the hog is loose, the hog is loose.
Morning time! When morning came round, Jonathan was excited to get up and make the house breakfast. And then he woke up everyone else by setting off the smoke alarm. Simmons didn't want to start a fire by putting the pizza box in the oven again, so he decided to reheat his pizza in a frying pan on the stove. Daniel was so upset about the smoke alarm incident, he decided to ruin everybody else's pancakes. The sharks then went upstairs to begin setting up the next challenge. Oops. Jonathan Goldstriker returned to the house to give the fish their next assignment, but he had to take a quick potty break in Violetta's bathroom. Posting about it on Twitter, I think you can guess what the audience wanted. He also made sure to ruin her bed on his way out. Next up, it's finally time to give the fish their next challenge.
Fantastic. Now, John, we dug into the accounts of some of these haters that you have. Turns out, it's not exactly what you would think at first glance. There are a few whale accounts who have a lot of money, and they're just spamming the chat over and over again. 7 or 8 of them, if I recall.
Whale accounts was like that.
A whale is someone that has a lot of money and just they use it to disproportionately affect the outcome of what's happening.
Oh.
It's not everybody that hates you. There's a handful of people who have a lot of money and are targeting you for some reason. We looked at their Facebooks, we looked at their Twitters, because we have all their information, and we saw that they're biased towards liberal, a lot of Biden voters. But my guy, the rest of the internet, look at this. They're making memes about you.
Essentially, yeah. Like, they can forcibly vaccinate someone who doesn't want it if they have, like, autism or Down syndrome or something down that line.
They are loving you on the right wing here. We got all kinds of mad Andrew Tate, funny, and I didn't show you this. I debated whether or not to show you this because I didn't want people freaking out, but keep this to yourself. Don't tell anybody about that.
My top Guadiatao, Jonathan, thank you for fighting the Matwicks. Inside of the Matwicks, you did the white thing by putting these women in their piece.
Oh, shit!
Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
A great way to turn around John's mindset after being relentlessly bullied. Good job, Sam.
Who made pancakes?
I did. I didn't smell it.
What
No, it wasn't like that. Someone smashed
the
it.
fuck?
Someone punched it a whole bunch.
Tomorrow's challenge is a comedy sketch writing and performance challenge. The reward for this challenge is a fish buck for every person on the team. And on top of that, whoever gets performance of the day gets an additional fish buck. The team that does not so well will be vulnerable to our first voting off challenge, which is coming around Sunday.
A not so straightforward challenge. Writing a comedy skit is no small feat, and no doubt it's going to be painfully cringe to see these autists try and make an audience laugh. Our competing teams will be Daniel, Josie, John, and Morrow against Vance, Simmons, Violetta, and Sylvia. Can you guess who was last pick?
Sylvia. Tomorrow.
No surprises there. You guys want to make any bets on who's going to win the first proper challenge? I'm putting all my tokens on Team Daniel. He's got Josie, and she 10,000% is going to carry the audience vote. That alone may be enough to sway Mr. Goldstriker's decision. After the challenge was assigned, our fish spent the following hours unwinding and getting to know each other a little bit more. And also, of course, stimming to pass the time. Not to mention Morrow doing a little bit of trolling.
Don't do it. Don't open it.
Who's there?
Don't open the door. Don't open it.
Somebody's at the door.
It's a trap.
It was me.
Not too long after, Jet invites a guest into the house to entertain the fish, which is actually a distraction. Jet then went upstairs to hide quarters around the house, which will be used to vend mystery goodie capsules.
Guys, this is a quarter toy machine. The house runs on quarters. These are the currency. So when you find quarters for looting, you can go to the toy machine. Let's try it out. Oh boy, what did I get? Guys, I got really lucky. I got Crystal Light, 3 Crystal Light drink mix packs.
I was almost done editing this video when this dropped, but apparently there's an issue with the Google servers, and it's not really clear if exactly Google has blacklisted Fishtank.live or if the account that they were drawing money from was empty. Either way, currently the stream is down and has been for a little over an hour. Hopefully they can get the stream back up and running, but if they don't have access to Google services, this is going to be a very huge challenge to overcome. But this Sunday is going to be hella exciting, as we'll see the first contestant walk from the show. Who are your top 3 picks? I gotta say mine are Violetta, Morrow, and Vance in that order. There's no way my girl Josie is leaving, or my personal favorite, Daniel the Plant. But that's going to be it for my coverage. Be sure to let me know what you think in the comments below, and make sure to follow my socials and join the Patreon to stay up to date. And until next time, guys, peace.